Pasquale in the building early. I said that Gary. Salute to the Pontiac brothers. Vinny Venom. Huh? My guy. Welcome back to another episode. Getting set up right here. Real quick. You're going to call me Ricky Dublin today because we didn't do a show on St. Patty's Day. Akabi. I got my green on. You'll see in a few seconds. Blue Label in the building. What's good, Blue? She called me Ricky Dublin today. Salute to, let me move the microphone. Salute to Beast Up with the new gear he sent me. I believe this is his new collection. If you see it, Paranoid Hearts. Salute to you, Beast Up. Beast Up or go home. When I get everything set up, I'll be putting some clothes in the background so you guys could see it. Craig in the building. Top Dog Sour, the last of it. Makes me sad. For my Irish brothers. Money Green, you know how we do, Pasquale. That's the type of mood you in, Blue Label. Cali in the building.
Don't let nothing change your mind. Let's start heading homeward bound. Get off the ground. Stop losing. Yeah, losing. Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. You gotta win.
I know, Joe. I know you, Joe.
Wake up your body. Wake up your body. Wake up your body. Move it around. Keep on believing all the dreams inside you. Don't stop achieving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let some love shine through. And don't fight the feeling. Just keep on feeling. Everybody keep on moving.
Perfect song.
Get it over, so baby. Give it all you got. Let's keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. And we won't let nobody stop us. Give it all you got. We'll just keep trying.
Ooh.
Give it all you got. Oh, baby. Give it all you got. Give it all you got.
Salute to everybody. Good morning.
Give it all you got. You gotta win.
Yeah, that song brings tears in my eyes, baby. Marcy's in the house. Huh?
Well, now Blue Label requested the song.
Good choice, Blue.
He said that the song is a Queen's anthem.
Yeah, man, it's that Brooklyn shit too, baby. I don't know what you heard, Blue.
Now
the style rocks off this
you're
shit.
gonna have to choose a Blue Label. Is this a Queen's anthem or is my man Kool Mo D trying to make it a Brooklyn anthem?
This that Brooklyn shit right here, nigga. What? Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. Don't let no one stop you.
Are we gonna let the song finish?
Yep, let that shit ride.
Because that's some good shit on a Monday morning. Thank you, Blue.
Keep on giving. Give it all you got. Spread some love a little far. Give it all you got. Keep on giving all you got. Give it all you got.
Got to roll up.
We won't let nobody stop what we're doing. Give it all you got.
Mm.
Give it all you got. Feelings getting strong. Give it all you got.
Thank you, Blue Label. Queens all day.
We're doing. Give it all you got.
That's right. I'm gonna be playing this shit all day. That shit look empty.
The last of the cough.
Yeah, yo, the last of the cough. Yo, fam, I had like 7 of these, Mel, filled up to the top, right?
Uh-huh.
This is my last one of my sour.
Man, that's the last of that strawberry cough. I'm mad.
Makes me sad, man.
Uh-huh. I just got that mango shit.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get this shit situated.
All my paper rollers, man. I'm telling you. Best papers to get. Bob Marley Organics. Best papers to burn off, guys.
All right, so since it was St. Patty's Day on Friday, we didn't do a show.
Hello, my name is Patrick X.
You could see Patrick X with Ricky Dublin in the building. I used to make a lot of money with my Irish brothers back in the day, and they called me Ricky Dublin, not only to say that I was part of the Irish family, but I always doubled up. You know what I mean? So they're like, yo, Ricky Dublin. You know what I'm saying? You can hold the cricket to yourself, hater. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to pick up my little.
This guy got a great imagination.
Ricky Dublin in the building, ladies and gentlemen, with the ghost St. Patrick, also known as Patrick X.
Oh wait,
also known as Melquan McGonagall.
Let me go get the rest of my equipment. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to another episode of Waking Up with Ruckus. Let me know if the instrumental is too loud. Monday, March 20th, the first day of spring. Spring gets in at 5-something p.m. in New York City. But somewhere spring has started. And it's going to be a nice week this week, weather-wise.
Yeah, my old man winter is gone, son.
Yeah, it's out of here at 5:41 p.m., God.
That shit bugged me out. This wasn't even a real winter.
And I'm glad, bro. I'm glad that we got one winter where we but then again, you know how it is, Mel.
The winter was like the fall, fall.
You can have a snowstorm in May.
Facts. Especially in our region.
May 1st.
Come out of nowhere. I know.
Polar vortex.
That's real talk.
Greg is saying, what's up? Asking if you're doing all right, Mel.
Salute, Greg. I'm good, man. Good, man. Had a good weekend. Great weekend, man.
Talk to me. You were celebrating. Let's take 3 minutes to celebrate your Irish heritage.
Ah, man. I got my Yeah, I'm Blackerish.
Yeah, Blackerish.
My man's in Long Island was calling me Patrick X. That was the funniest shit. And then
some may say Blickerish.
Yo, I took a flick with these two older ladies that was just sitting by me. My man's was like, yo, they was giving me work. That shit was mad funny. They're like, yo, you with some doo-doo hoes, all type of shit. I'm like, yo, salute to the Irish. Even though I do have a thing about St. Patrick. Because if you do the knowledge guard, I did the knowledge guard. The St. Patrick was known for getting rid of the snakes out of Ireland.
And who were the snakes, God?
The snakes in Ireland were the black people and the Moors.
Who were they? They just don't say.
They were blacks. They were black people.
They were
black people.
They were
the Moors.
The Moors.
Yes, they got rid of the Moors. The Moors was trying to put them on about math and science, and they got rid of them.
Algebra and alchemy and all that good shit.
And they St. Patrick said, "Fuck that! Take your black ass up out of here." So fuck you, St. Patrick. but
yeah, it should be a pretty.
It was very fun this
week.
Be a
pretty nice week. Pasquale is claiming that St. Patrick was Italian.
No, God, St. Patrick was Irish.
Pasquale, I don't know. I mean, you may know something that we don't. Oh, you hear scraping?
Oh, sorry.
You hear scraping?
Tapping. You know, I ain't got no filter at the bottom of my shit. So you got to tap it out.
That would be Big Rich in the bathroom.
I know. Like, hurry up. Yo, I gotta pee, man.
I gotta go. The toilet's not working. I can't find the air freshener. Then you hear. Everybody get out the way. I'm here. The party's here. Anyway, let's not talk about my cocaine memories. Let's get into business.
Can I kick it with could I set it off with my man from The Wire?
Before we set it off, we're going to be talking about Lance Reddick, who passed away from The Wire.
We'll
be touching on the reparation bill in California. We'll be talking about Donald Trump claiming that he may be arrested tomorrow, and he's calling for people to protest.
Yes.
New York City may be popping tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I'm off. We're going to be quickly talking about the NCAA upsets. March Madness. Are you on that?
I ain't even pay that shit no more.
We'll push that aside.
Yeah.
And whatever else. Mel.
Yes.
Lance Reddick. What was his name on The Wire? I should have been ready for this.
Okay. Lance Reddick. Oh, his name on The Wire was Cedric Daniels.
Cedric Daniels. Lieutenant Daniels.
Lieutenant Daniels.
You guys have watched The Wire. Rest in power, Lance Reddick. He passed away at the age of 60. My
No,
man
no,
looked
no, you're giving up
healthy
too
and
much.
fit.
You're giving up too much, sir. That's why we have award-winning journalists.
Award-losing journalist.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna set it off.
He
Right,
looked healthy to me.
this is a overall summary of this great man. All right, my man Reddick. His real name was Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick was born. Pete this God. He was born June 7th. June
Gemini.
7th.
June 7th, the day before me, Baltimore. What's poppin'? I did the math.
June 7th, 1962 in
Gemini,
Baltimore, Maryland.
Son.
He attended Yale School of Drama. His first gig was in 1996, and I never knew this, but I did. But his first role was on New York Undercover, and then in the 90s, he was on shows like The Nanny. I seen him on The Nanny, West Wing, Law and Order Special Units Victims.
The Fringe, God.
I saw him on that. He was on CSI Miami. He was on Lost. I saw him on Lost, and the show called The Castle.
What about The Fringe?
He wasn't on The Fringe, sir.
He was on The Fringe.
He wasn't well-renowned known.
Of course.
Okay, these are well-renowned known. He was on, sir.
Man.
Okay. Prominently known on The Wire as Lieutenant Cedric Daniels from 2002 to 2008.
The best.
That was his best role as Lieutenant Cedric Daniels. He was the lieutenant of the whole task force that was doing the wire task against Avon Barksdale and against my man at the end.
He was in it.
Oh,
thank you.
See, I don't know. That wasn't
Did you say the John Wick movies?
I didn't get to that, sir.
He was in the John Wick movies. He was
hold on, you're messing up everything, sir.
We got a lot to talk about.
Now, he was Lieutenant Daniels from 2002 to 2008, and lastly appeared in the movie John Wick. He died of natural causes this past Friday morning. Lance Reddick was only 60 years old, and he died of natural causes.
Son,
so
that dude looked healthy, man, and he was out at 6. Yo, son.
Great actor.
I'm going full-fledged on trying to lose weight, man. That's it. Fuck that. He was cut up. You ever seen Lance Reddick? How are you doing? My man was cut up.
Even in The Wire. You see how he was?
He may be skinny. He was cut up like Bruce Leroy.
Well, he was knocking off Shorty.
The white chick.
The lawyer.
McNulty's ex-girlfriend.
Right. Remember he was outside the crib. He was like, yo, open the door.
Then he saw Cedric in the car. He goes,
at the window. He's like, oh, this nigga boning my
tapping my boob.
And then they made it right at the bar. He's like, yo, you got a problem with me up there? He was like, nah. McNulty like, nah, you good.
No, we good. Fucking McNulty is the best.
That was my man, Jameson Killer.
We named Jameson McNulty after McNulty.
Well, that was my man. He was a great actor.
It's a shame to see, but we could talk about this. We need to talk about actors and actresses, right? That are married to non-famous people, right?
Okay.
And they become famous, but their spouse or their partner is not, and they still stay with their partners. I was just
that's like what's Oprah Winfrey? Stedman. That reminds me like a Stedman. Stedman, he ain't famous. He got his name popped because he fucked with Oprah.
Rest in peace to Lance Reddick. I'm very shallow. I'm a shallow human being. I'm sorry. But I noticed that his wife wasn't all that. And I'm like, wow, he stayed married to this chick after all that fame he acquired. You know what I'm saying?
It's not all about looks, son. It's all about that connection.
If I was dating an ugly chick and I became famous, I'm out. Later, I don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my pick of the crops.
Nah, son.
You know what I'm saying?
I dated an ugly chick. They are so loyal to the game because they, you know what I mean?
They ugly. They got no choice.
Glad to get somebody that's a little.
Speaking this way, but we're talking truth. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. When I was looking through pictures, I was like, that's his wife? Yeah. I was like, wow. I thought he would have some like smoking.
But at least his wife don't look like a dude like the rest of these cats.
Yeah, and then we should have a conversation about how these people have money and end up still being with ugly people.
Or with with
I
that
know. Forgive me,
Transformers thing.
Bats. Forgive me. I am the shallowest.
I'm shallow
Okay,
how?
shallow rich. Okay, they used to call me Richie Shallow.
I like the big girls. I like ugly girls.
You know me. Two big people shouldn't be together.
Just be nice to me, son.
Yeah, I that is my number one rule. I have been heavy most of my life. I have never dated a heavy chick.
Yes, Vic, only once, man. Only one. I only had one buster. She was a 5, but she was a dime to me because she was just overall good.
Yeah, I dated an ugly chick, but not publicly. Like we would not, I would not be seen with her. Dog.
I rock my ugly chick in the hood. I rock her. I'm like, nigga, I got worried about she coming to see me.
You don't publicly date an ugly chick, and two really big fat people shouldn't be dating. That's horrible.
She had a body of a goddess with a face like a fucking gargoyle. I enjoyed her.
Shut the lights, baby. Shut the lights.
Yeah, I like your turn that dim the light a little bit, man.
You know what I mean? But
I'm ugly, so I can't judge bitches like that.
You think you're ugly? I don't. I think I'm very handsome. I think the universe cursed me by making me overweight.
I don't judge myself. My kids are beautiful.
I'm a chubby, handsome guy.
My kids are beautiful. I look like them, so I look alright. Well, I always say I'm ugly. I be like, bitch, I'm ugly. Something wrong with you. You need glasses.
All kids are beautiful till they grow up. Then the ugliness just. You ever notice that all babies are beautiful?
Mm-hmm. Then they grow up with the butter
somewhere down the line. I'm like, how the fuck they get ugly? Like the Hasidics. I'm not trying to talk shit.
Whoa.
No, I know. I'm going to say it respectfully. I know you're Jewish. I drive through Williamsburg, and the Hasidic babies are beautiful, gorgeous, blonde hair, white blonde, blonde, blue-eyed babies, like gorgeous. But then when you see their mothers, you're like, how the fuck? When you see the fathers, you're like, yo, I'm like, damn, at some point, they're going to get ugly, you know? But anyway, Lance Reddick was hell of an actor. Rest in peace. I mean, I'm sure it's a shot. I mean, the guy looked like a real healthy dude. And that just tells you, you could be cut up like Bruce Lee and still be mad unhealthy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, in my world, man, death is just flying around, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go to a funeral this Friday. My right hand.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's why I kind of partied this weekend. You know what I mean? And big up to everybody from BK that hit me up, man. You know what I mean? Like we got to rock this Friday. You know what I mean? I got my man Debo. We call him Debo. He was a big dude. Rest in peace, Debo. He was healthy as an ox, but he had a blood clot in his leg. And shit rushed to his heart, killed him.
We call that a pulmonary embolism.
Yes, sir.
Due to a deep venous thrombus, a DVT. That's
deep venous thrombus, sir.
Yeah, I mean, ultrasound school. One of the schools that I went to. Ultrasound school.
Hunter Business School. Hunter Business School. You know what I'm saying? Hunter Business School, sir. That's how I know my knowledge. Greatest medical school you could go to, guys. Hunter Business School, sir. Me and wifey, rest in peace. We did it. We did it.
So Donald Trump has to turn himself in tomorrow to the New York State Attorney General.
Yeah, I was looking at
and
that.
He has went on Twitter. If you see the show, the banner for today's show says they're going to arrest me on Tuesday. I am calling for protests. Now, I honestly don't think. What is that, Jameson?
Hell no, apple juice.
Oh, I was like, wow. We're just talking about being healthy.
Apple juice, sir.
A cigarette and drinking Jameson.
Apple juice. Now
JPS in the building, General JPS.
Yo, JPS.
Monday morning.
Yo, can I just say something really quick to JPS? That was funny. He put some shit up. He was like, "This is Mel Kwan hanging out with Keenan Khan."
Yeah.
And the light skinned kid, he was with a monkey. He took his hat off. The monkey passed out because of Duke hair. That shit was funny.
And JPS be coming up with some funny shit.
He do.
When JPS comes up with something funny, it's classic.
That shit is classic.
It's classic.
Salute, JPS.
You know?
But yo, that Trump shit, Go ahead, Gar.
Well, basically, Trump is calling for mass protest. Me personally, I don't think Donald Trump has that juice anymore.
Nah, he still got it, son.
You think he got it?
I told you where I live at, my part of Long Island. Yo, on the other side by the beach, that shit is Trump Nation. That's the real white boys with the pickup trucks.
Yeah,
They got flags on
got
the car,
yeah,
the
Dukes of
American
Hazzard
flags
flag,
and the
American
Trump
flag,
shit. Yo, they don't be playing out here.
with
They
the
ready.
snake don't tread on me. With the snake don't tread on
I
me.
might link up. I'll be on the back of the truck like, let's go, Trump. That's
Well,
what I said.
I would go protest for Trump, but tomorrow's my day off, and I got shit to do, so I'm not going to. You know what I mean? But I mean, Melquan is saying he's still got the juice.
I think he does.
I'm saying I don't think he got the juice anymore. Though I did read an article about the GOP rallying to his support, rallying to his defense, saying that it's a witch hunt. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. This is a complete waste of fucking time. This is a complete waste of taxpayers' money. We're talking about a guy, a president, who paid off a prostitute. That shit's been happening since George Washington,
He's
dog.
been tricking on hoes forever.
If you're the president, you're tricking. That's part of the
He
perks of
trick
being the president.
hoes. But Trump still got that support, man. Because you got to remember, if they attacked the White House, the Capitol building.
That's why I don't think they're gonna do it, because after they did that, Trump just stood back and said, "All right, I'm gonna need you guys to settle down and go home."
That's all he could do.
Some bitch got shot over this shit. Remember that white Air Force white bitch that was walking up in there all gassed up by his words? She took one to the face.
So now imagine that's just everybody meeting up in DC. Now imagine the support all over, and especially I told you in Long Island. Trump got real supporters out here, son.
I am so glad I'm off tomorrow, because if shit pops off, I do not want to be on the road trying to circumnavigate through all this chaos.
I ain't gonna front. The city's going to turn up. Where they supposed to do it at? In Manhattan? Where they supposed to do it at? In Manhattan?
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be it's gonna be chaos.
You know what I did yesterday that was crazy, that I said I got to talk to you about it?
What?
I did a hand-to-hand right in front of two female officers, but it was by accident.
But long as it was bud, you good.
It was oil. It wasn't even bud. But yo, the guy came the client came to the car, and I'm like, because he's a white dude, right, in a very expensive building, walks out. He got two female officers walking right behind him. You think he would have been like, just give me the eye, or like rub his nose, like, yo, Rich, what's up? You know, or a little something over his shoulder. No, my man, come to the window. I can't see the 5-0 until the hand-to-hand is being done. And I said, oh my God, they just saw. And I stood there frozen as he walked away. And I'm watching the police in the back of the mirror. And I'm like, yo, they ain't even look at me twice. Yo, it's a new world out here in New York, God.
They don't be stressing the bud, son. It's just as long as you don't have over 3 ounces.
I got over. I got way over.
Now, if they would have checked you, you would have been in trouble.
I got way over, dog. I'm like,
nigga, where's your
and I
papers?
just watched him and I froze. I didn't even drive away. That's how shook I got. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. I just did a hand-to-hand in front of these two bitches.
Shit, you could smoke right in front of them.
And
I told you, what put me to the test was that. Remember when I told you I was in Times Square, and I went to the dispensary, and right in the middle of Times Square, right by the nigga. I walked in there. I lit a pre-roll right in front of the police, smoked right in their face. They didn't say shit. I was like, yo, this shit is really legal.
Yeah, shit is really legal. Yesterday, I was like, things done changed.
Oh, yo, really quick.
Remember that Biggie song? Things done changed.
Yo, I got a question for Blue Label. Hey, Blue Label, do you know, have you ever heard of RBM Entertainment? That's my sons from Brooklyn. They live up there by you, Blue. They be doing their thing. My man Tank Tompkins, he just came home, free to God. And my son Tank is home. You know what I mean? RBM Entertainment. My bad.
Nah.
I saw Blue in there. I know Blue be up north, so.
You know how you got me into how you got me on to this goddamn drama section of YouTube.
The dirty
All right,
section.
all right. So again, I'm gonna again. So here's what I'm doing all weekend. I'm trying to give some of these people a chance. These reaction videos,
Mm.
and I hate them all. I hate them all. I hate every fucking one. And for me, it's because wow.
Gotta
So
send
you
you a
have
link,
you
bro.
have an opinion. So you decided to do a fucking channel about it. That's crazy. Here comes Clark. So funny. Rich made some money. I've
Let me
lost a
see how
lot more
far.
because of you,
Let me
Clark.
see how far you in the dirty section. Are you up
So
on?
let's talk about Charleston White and China.
Now I'm about to say, are you up on Charleston White and China Mac?
I'm going to tell you something. This is
And
how I know that I have slight retardation of the brain. That out of everybody's videos, everybody from Matt Hoffa to Joe to academics to Rory
fuck
and
academic.
Mal to even
Definitely do,
I'll
Blue.
even mention the little guys, Chigs and Stop and all these guys that reaction videos react, then and I subscribe to everything because of Mel. Now I'm on Adam 22.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
fuck
a,
with them.
but Charleston, Charleston, I fucking truly enjoy.
Yeah, he's
Now, not
he's.
just because of the ignorance, okay? Because yeah, we all like that gutter dumb shit.
I don't like him at all.
But Vic Vega sent me a video maybe a month ago on Charleston White addressing Jay Prince, right? And
That's when I like him.
here's what he said to Jay Prince. He said, "Yeah, you guys are really good at bullying other black guys, buddy. Don't see you bullying any white boys, buddy." And I said, "Holy shit."
That's a fact.
And I've texted Vic Vega back and I said, "Vic, you remember what I said? Yo, I fuck with this guy. I fuck with this guy."
That's a
So
fact. See,
I
that's the only
how
time I like him when he was
can you
getting that.
just tell me how the Charleston White and China Mac thing started? I know what China Mac said. I know what Charleston White said. I know they were coming to do a comedy show with academics. It got canceled because the Chinese community went to then politicians approached academics and said we cannot have this guy
No, no.
Charleston White appearing. Right?
Wait, hold on. And it was one more thing why they canceled the New York show. Because and this is why I don't like Charleston White, because this bitch ass nigga gonna get online.
Yeah.
He's gonna go live and go, you know what? He target New York. He was like, fuck New York. Fuck New York. He was like, I'm glad. He was like, fuck the people that died in 9/11. Fuck the y'all hip hop culture. Y'all niggas think y'all run shit. He was going low blow against kids, people that died in 9/11.
That's his gimmick. Is that not his gimmick?
Right.
So let's throw all that shit out. That's his gimmick for attention and views.
He's controversy like that.
Yeah, fuck all that. I don't really care about that. I don't listen to the ignorant shit.
Catch you in New York, nigga, punch you in your fucking face.
He sometimes really does. I mean, with pure objectiveness, hit the fucking nail on the head when it comes to fucking truth.
Just don't talk about New York, nigga.
But he talks about everybody. That's his job.
He'll be on that little kid shit. It's a fly zone in New York.
Try to get people like you to react. Now, China Mac goes on the internet and goes, "Why y'all so mad at black people? Because we don't give you extra duck
sauce.
Hold on. We don't give you extra soy sauce, right?
Your feet is crusty.
Now, yeah, that you got to pay an extra $10 because your feet are crusty. So, okay. So why do black people still go and support Chinese businesses then, Milkwan?
Because we stupid.
And that's what Charleston White is saying.
Because we stupid. Because we as the black community, we support everybody else.
Businesses. And I'm not saying don't support
Nobody
businesses.
don't support us.
But how come black women don't go to black-owned nail salon or whatever it is? And black people, I mean, everybody loves Chinese food. But if black people are saying that the Asian and Chinese communities do nothing but take money out of the black people's pocket, why are they spending their money there?
But then you got to realize that's just China Mac's words. All Chinese. I love Chinese people. Chinese people don't talk like him.
One of my greatest,
I mean,
closest friend is Michael Koo, Chinese, aka Asiatic. Salute, Lord.
and then you gotta understand, like all of us, especially that grew up in New York, like we all grew up together. So it's like, of course, outside of the box, you be like, yo, don't fuck with them Chinese niggas over there. Oh, don't fuck with them black niggas over there or them Indian niggas over there. Like we all separate, but at the end of the day, that's China Max words. He's a fucking clown. He's a
Now,
clown.
but do you think China Mac? Okay, so now here come all of the black reaction video makers, and
Oh, 5-0 the movement.
they're
Salute to
50
China
the
Brim.
movement.
That's my crew.
You've been
I be on that show.
Yo, they be going at Norby
Yo,
hard. God,
yeah.
one of these dudes on
Yo,
that channel.
salute the Harlem Legend.
Harlem Legend, right?
and China and China Brim.
So here are all the reaction videos from creators that happen to be black, right?
Mhm.
And they're saying, yo, China Mac, you played your card. But what did he say that was so wrong?
Nigga, you can't come on the internet and first of all, you a culture vulture.
But
You
are
still
people
he
mad?
talk like he black.
He
He
can't
move
help the
like
way
he
he
black.
was raised. I talk like I'm black. I can't help that.
Nah,
I
son,
was
but you
raised-
don't come on here talking about, oh, why y'all mad? Don't say y'all, say Charleston
Yeah, he
White.
shouldn't have said y'all.
Say Charleston
that
White
was the
is
mistake
mad.
that he made. Because
said
I
y'all.
thought he was trying to be funny.
Nah,
I thought he was trying to be funny
He was
with
dead
the
ass.
soy sauce and duck sauce.
He's like, oh, you mad because we can't give you more
I
duck sauce?
thought he was gonna say, yo, y'all mad because we don't fry your shit extra long.
I'm like, oh, was you mad back in the 90s and the 80s
Fry that shit hard,
when we used to
dog.
come in here and beat the shit out of y'all and rob you? And I was like, all right, then you ain't say that shit. Don't say y'all, say him. Because if you got drama with Charleston White, don't bring the whole black community. Because Charleston White don't even support the whole black community. He get that nigga.
If I'm in and I'm not, and I'm just strictly speaking about geographical location, and the people that make up that area. Okay, Mel? I drive through Brooklyn and I drive through the Bronx and I drive past by 1,000 fast food Chinese restaurants. Guess who's in there?
Blacks.
Black people all day.
Like, yo, son, give me the 4 chicken wings with shrimp
Black
fried
people
rice.
have
Cut my
made
wings up.
Chinese people fucking millions of dollars. That you would think that some black people would open up some Chinese restaurants. Like what? How could you not? How could you not?
Because we is right there. So we like, all right, well, it's right there. We don't need our own shit. Because where's all the soul food restaurants? You notice all the soul food restaurants are disappearing?
No, they're in Harlem. There's not a lot of them, but
yeah, that's
in
what I'm saying.
Harlem.
You got to go all the way uptown. On Long Island, them shits are scarce. It's
I
like
guarantee you, if a Chinese person opened up a soul food restaurant, it would be flooded with black people.
Yeah, it would.
I don't understand this. The blueprint is right there for any black entrepreneur who knows how to cook and has money. Why aren't y'all opening up Chinese restaurants and swinging that business back to y'all?
Because niggas is dumb.
And not only could you do it, but you could fusion it. You could flip it in a healthy way.
That's because you niggers don't have no sense.
That's not what I'm saying.
You niggers ain't got no sense.
Hold on. I got to say that right now. Statements made by Mel Kwan do not reflect everybody's ideas and morals.
Yeah, this is my own opinion. You niggers,
hold on.
You niggers don't have sense. Okay.
I don't know why Mac gotta come in here and capitalize my name, man, like that. It's called privilege, Rich. But all right, Marcus.
No, Marcus, you're wrong. It's called black niggerish. You black niggers won't do shit.
Once again, Mel Kwan's ideas and views do not represent everybody else on this program.
Cheers. It's apple juice.
Now, Blue Label's such a hater. I would not eat black Chinese.
Me either, Blue. I wouldn't eat that shit either. I want Chinese people making my Chinese food.
I would go to a black-run Chinese restaurant just out of spite. Just be like, I'm not giving the yellow monkey my money anymore.
Fuck China, Mac. He's out of here.
He said, "Fuck China, Mac."
Yeah, fuck China Mac. Fuck him. Salute to all Asian people that I fuck with. They cool to me. So I got a sister in the chat right now, Asian. Sister Bats. Prime example.
Oh, I need Mac J saying that what I'm saying about black people opening up their own restaurants is much harder, easier said than done. Okay.
What you trying to acknowledge, God?
That's what he's saying. Most people who don't live in a frequently black neighborhood, I don't live in a frequently black neighborhood. I live in a neighborhood filled
But
with
that's
Arabics, blacks, Ricans, Irish, Russians,
but that is true.
Ukrainians, Hindu,
It's harder for a
Korean,
black person to open up
Chinese,
a business
Japanese, Taiwanese,
than anyone else. Trying to Mac will
Koreanese.
wash Mel Quan. Fuck out of here. I'll fuck his little ass up, son.
Don't let him bait you. The wrench. See if your wrench works now.
You're right, sir.
This is a practice wrench run.
You're right, sir. Because fuck China Mac. He's a herb.
No, I'm not saying all that.
I am. I'm saying it because
okay, I stand on your square.
If you got a problem with one black person, they ain't got nothing to do with us, with the whole community, nigga. Make your shit direct. You gangster, you been to jail. Make your shit direct. Because I bet you if he was locked up, he wouldn't say, "Oh yeah, y'all, what y'all want extra duck sauce?" Somebody to splash your face. You know
what about the duck sauce killer, the Jew from Queens? That
he was Jewish.
He worked the delivery guy because he had an outstanding beef about ducks. Yo, do you understand? I'm sorry, but I should not be laughing.
But that's real shit, though.
Dark comedy to me that a man was killed over some other man's beef because you ain't giving up that duck sauce.
Right. Yeah, you know, this is
with
the
all
spring
the
I can't
money
fucking
these
breathe.
Chinese people make, they don't want to give up no extra duck sauce. And you know what? Another thing about Chinese food for the vegetarians is good shit. You can get steamed vegetables all day.
The rice is fake.
Vegetables, brown rice.
The rice is fake. It's made out of plastic.
Killer in the building.
I love it.
So, yeah, you know, you got me into this bullshit, but all these reaction videos, I hate all of yous. I hate all of them.
I love
you
them.
guys are literally just standing by a window, going live. This is another reaction video, and it makes me sick to my stomach because everybody's reacting off the same shit. Like motherfuckers are waiting for one of the big dogs to fart in the wrong direction, and here's a million reactions about the fart.
Because everybody going
farted in, the smell of the fart.
Everybody goes on social media and they be doing too much.
Is the person that farted lactose intolerance?
Because they be doing too much on the internet, and people don't realize what you saying is live. You can't go around that shit. Yo, salute. There go my man Peter the Killer. Salute, Pete.
Mac J, I don't think you doing no video and talking at the same time. You know, he's walking with Mac J. We move our feet, but we don't move our teeth. You know what I'm saying? Come on down and walk with Mac J.
My son be getting them steps in, boy. Salute him, man.
Getting them steps in. I put in an hour on the treadmill yesterday. Go ahead, Melquan. Thank you. I walked 2 miles yesterday uphill. Took me an hour to do it. Level was all the way to 10 at a 2.0, 2.1 speed.
Yo, that is important. I ain't gonna front. That's important to talk about too. Right. Even though I don't be all in that financial district shit. Yo, there's a lot of banks crashing, and that was one of the signs of. No. Hold on, God. Hold on,
right now. Now, God, what happened with the BMF finale?
Nah, hold on, God.
Don't be talking about banks. Vic, give him that work, Vic.
Because because what I saw on the news, because they got a bank in Long Island, I think NYS, whatever it is. They just paid $2 billion. They bought somebody out, one of the banks that crashed. They bought them out for $2 billion. And I'm like, now that means the United States economy is really crashing. So now what y'all gonna do about the money? Because y'all crypto nerds.
I've been listen. My Bitcoin went from 7,000 to 10,000 in a month. Quietly,
Well,
quietly.
yeah, as long as it's rising,
It's rising to the top, rising to the top.
as long as it's rising, because
What
man,
else we got? Okay, NCAA upsets.
yeah,
Number 16 beat number 1, number 15 beat number 2.
I ain't even
No,
jacked the
we'll let it
tournament.
pass. We'll
I
let
ain't
it
even
pass.
jacked the tournament.
What else are we talking about today?
Oh, since you mentioned BMF, the BMS season finale,
BMF season finale.
it
Give me 2 minutes. Let's go.
was Friday. That shit is dope. I can't wait till the shit come back. Yo, and B Mickey. Oh man, you got to get into that shit. B
Look,
Mickey,
I
man.
told you. I told you
Yo,
this week I'm getting into it. I will finish BMF between tomorrow and Wednesday, God.
as soon as BMF went off, jumped right into season 3 of Ghost of
Now,
Power,
what I'm gonna
book
do
2.
is, you know what? Maybe I'll try to do that. That's
And
just too much.
salute to them. They got rid of How You Doing in the first episode. Salute to Power on the comeback for that shit. But that's going to be wicked. There's a lot of backstabbing, double crossing, everybody lying to each other already. Yo, Tariq, book 2. That shit going to be good.
So I gotta catch up on BMF season 2. I gotta catch up on Caden season 2.
Yeah, Vic, I'm about to gun you down, son.
Greg, my daughter and I play Wizards. There's a cool wizard who says, "Yo, dude, where the Doritos at, bro?" And I'm usually the lame wizard saying, "Don't offend anyone. Eat your turnips." I feel you, Greg. I hear you.
Eat your turnips. I know. I try to get my daughter, my baby girl, to like string beans, because I'm like, don't be like the rest of these losers. They like sugar and all this shit. I was like, I want you to be the strongest kid. She was like, fuck out of here. I don't want that shit. So I'm trying to introduce her to string beans. Yo, Blue, B Mickey. B Mick broke my heart, son. That was my little young boy until he started fucking with them boys. And then you see Lamar. Yo, wait till you see what Lamar turns out to be.
Lamar, that's my guy. It's the bully guy, right?
Yeah, wait till you see this season.
Playing, he was in another role that I thought, I'm like, yo, he's a good actor.
He violated in the episode before the season finale. He violated, and then now, oh man, son. I want to do spoiler alerts.
I'm watching. Don't do spoilers. Don't do spoilers. I'm watching Mandalorian season 2 again. I'm telling you,
yeah, I gotta get Disney Plus again.
I think Mandalorian, to me, season 1 goes down as one of those. It's a perfect show. I was talking to Clark about it. I'm like, Mandalorian season 1 was perfect from beginning to end. It was just meaning that you could watch it over and over and over again and never get bored. I mean, you can't do that. There's only a few things like
excuse me.
Milquan can watch. What's the shit that you watch forever? State property.
The beast singing a place for young free. The rock what it takes to rock the mic, like, yeah.
I haven't. What are we? What
State property, son.
Oh, state property. Okay. Blue Label. I haven't started season 3 yet, but
he said the Mandalorian has been wacky lately.
I don't agree with you. Never. It could never be whack.
I'll take your word for it, because these guys are weirdos. But the first season of Mandalorian, that shit was crack. So I got to check it out. And the Mayor of Kingstown, I got to get into too.
JPS, how can you steam vegetables if they're steamed? How can they be cooked in rat grease?
No, you pour the rat grease on top after you steam it.
No, man. For the vegetarians or the vegans that eat Chinese, they would get steamed vegetables with sauce on the side.
No, you steam it over the rat grease.
No, you can't steam grease, God. You got to steam it.
Yeah, you can.
Steam grease. I'm done with you right now. Steam. I can't. I love you, but you're crazy.
Because my kids, they swear that it ain't no rat grease. And I'm like, yes, it is. Well, that brown sauce?
Grease. grease creates greasy heat. It doesn't create much steam.
I know they use the steam
Boiling
from
water
it burning.
creates
They
steam.
use the steam that is burning from the rats from the off the grill.
That's nasty.
Everybody act like they don't eat Chinese food. Fuck out of here. Yes, you do. You eat cat, dog, and rat.
Let me tell you something. Growing up, motherfucking beef and broccoli extra spicy.
Ooh, that cat
And when
tastes
I mean
good,
extra
son.
spicy, I'm talking about motherfucking the hot Chinese oil, not the fucking sauce in the plastics. I'm talking about, yo, let me get a container of that hot Chinese oil. And then you, oh my God.
That's from all the dead animals. They stir that shit up, son. Nigga, boy, that shit on my broccoli. Woo!
I mean, I think that's $1 million idea. A couple of black entrepreneurs, a cook like Mac J, who knows how to cook, opening up a barbecue Chinese fusion restaurant. He'd be a fucking millionaire.
No, I don't think too many black
Barbecue,
people
like boneless ribs, barbecue ribs, but Chinese fusion. Come on, them barbecue Chinese ribs are banging, son.
Ugh.
Oh, you don't eat pork.
Yeah.
Who likes the boneless spare ribs from the Chinese restaurant?
Ugh.
Them boneless spare ribs.
Ugh. Them shits is all red and shit.
You fuck with the boneless spare ribs? Who fuck with the boneless spare ribs Chinese style?
My man in the peas, he used to eat that shit every day. He eating it.
Oh, there you go, Mac. Let's see, they got one around the way.
We got a black Chinese spot by my house. Word,
boneless rat, Blue Label. You like that boneless rat? It's called lefties. I know lefties.
That's some country shit right there. Lefties. Like, yo, meet me at Lefties, man.
Boneless spare ribs with that fried rice, God.
And what they got, collard greens?
Greg, I love egg fried rice.
Yeah, egg fried rice.
When I used to order house special fried rice, I would get extra eggs, extra onions.
Word, extra eggs and onions. My girl put me onto that. God bless her. She was like, yo, put eggs in that shit.
Oh, God.
I was like, all right, that shit's good.
Extra eggs, extra onions, bro. Them Chinese flipped it with that fried rice, dog.
It was over. It was over. After that, I was like, oh, shit.
I think I was in the first grade, and I remember my mom came to school because they couldn't afford for me to eat lunch in the school. So the parents who couldn't afford for their kids to eat lunch in the school had to come to school with lunch to take their child to feed them their lunch. And of course, it was one Indian lady and one Chinese lady, the two, right? The cheapest from the cheapest two races from Asia.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy it. I don't come to the store if you don't have money, right? So, so the Chinese lady was feeding, and I remember the kid, Jackson Tao. That was his name, Jackson Tao, right? So the Chinese lady had fried rice, and my mom said, "What's that?" And the Chinese lady was so nice, shared some of the fried rice with me and my mom, and was telling my mother, "This is how we flip it in China." And that's how me and my mom discovered fried rice.
I used to fuck with my man. He was Japanese.
It's a Jackson Tao.
Yo, my son was Japanese. Tiro Takahashi. I always try to memorize his name since we was kids. Yo, Tiro. We used to call him Sumo because he was fat. I'm like, yo, ain't nobody calling you Tiro. Nigga, your name is Sumo. That's what I love about Brooklyn. We give you a nickname. That's your name.
Niggas fuck with Japanese food.
Yeah, Japanese food is great.
Japanese food to me is kosher Chinese food.
That's when I learned how to curse in Japanese. Dule lamo.
Dule lamo.
That means fuck your mother.
Dule lamo.
Yeah. Dule papa.
Dule papa, dule mamo.
That means fuck your father.
That's what Japanese food is to me. Mr. J, I was waiting for you. I said that thinking of you, J. Paul.
Mr. J, you don't
Mr. J has traveled and he's cultured and he knows about cuisine.
Mr. J don't do
I
shit.
Say I consider Japanese food the clean, kosher version of Chinese food. Would I be in the ballpark? Somewhere in the ballpark? Man, maybe not.
Man, Mr. J, you don't eat that shit, son.
And the greatest thing about the Chinese fast food restaurant and we've all seen it when we went in there, is that the people behind the counter, when they sit down to eat, it's fucking leaves and water.
They don't eat
touch any
shit.
of the shit they sell.
Nothing on the menu.
And
They
here's
don't
how they
eat.
eat. If you've seen them eat, the bowl here, they're like this.
Back quick. Then they like, yo, what you need?
And they're just stuffing their face with leaves and water with like tofu cubes in it. They don't touch the poison they sell.
That's the only. I only know 2 sentences in Japanese.
That's
Do like
not the
Papa.
biggest. If that, listen to me. So just think about it. There's a race of people, and I'm not going by color. I'm going by their desire for food. There is a race of people that love Chinese food so much that they go into these places knowing well that they're making these people millions of dollars, and on top of that, they will not touch what they feed you.
They don't eat.
If that is not enough reason to boycott your local Chinese restaurant, I don't know what is.
No.
Hold up. Imagine going to a restaurant and then you asking the chef, "Hey, chef, how you doing?" "Good. How's everything?" "Hey, glad you come in the restaurant. Listen, we want to ask you, what do you think about number 6, the poo-poo platter?" And then the chef goes, "I wouldn't have a clue. I don't eat nothing that's on this menu."
I don't eat this shit.
You know what? Make it 2 poo-poo platters then. You know
I don't eat this shit. I just sell it. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat none of that shit.
It's like a real disciplined crack dealer.
Mm-hmm. You never see no drugs, Chinese people eating 4 chicken wings.
He doesn't drink. He just sells the crack. Doesn't touch it.
Mm-hmm. Like, what's in your crack? Like, I don't know. I don't smoke it.
I don't smoke it.
Word, I wouldn't know. I don't
like
smoke.
A real disciplined heroin dealer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Keeps his product clean, keeps it good. Doesn't care how many people he's killing. Doesn't
your shit is God. What's your number, God? I don't know. Say, okay, I wouldn't know.
This guy's a vegan. A vegan dope dealer.
I ain't go front. I'm gonna ask the Chinese lady up the block. I'm gonna go
ask her. Why is it that you don't eat that half a fried chicken and pork fried rice that I eat every day?
I'm like, do you guys eat this shit? That's gonna be for Wednesday's show.
We eat it all the time at home.
Yo, that's gonna be for Wednesday's show. I'm gonna go up to the Chinese people. I'm gonna interview them. I'm gonna record an interview, and then I'm gonna send.
They're gonna throw you out as soon as you take that phone out.
No, I'm cool with them.
They're gonna play you like they play Clark in the field.
I'm like, I be on this network, the Ronnie Bobby network.
They're like,
I'm the owner of Ronnie Bobby.
If you no order, you have to leave. We have inspection.
I'm like, and I need a bag of wings, chopped up, fried, cooked.
Mr. J, what you eating? What you chewing on? Them spicy dried edamame and all that cool shit that I can't pronounce? Good for you, Jay. Like one of my peoples loves ramen, man. He's all about ramen. Ramen. Rich, let's go get ramen. Leave me alone.
Noodles. How can you eat that?
But you know what? At least ramen noodles are made out of rice, not gluten.
Not my kids call that shit soup. The noodles in the packs.
No, yeah, but that's fake ramen. That's garbage.
That's what I tell them.
That's the cheapest ramen you can get. I'm talking about ramen in a Japanese restaurant.
Yo, my son eat that shit like that shit is filet mignon. My son love that shit with Tabasco sauce.
See, like, Mr. J said, look at that. Yo, Mr. J, my boy Dan Supreme is the same way. You say ramen and his eyes get wide. He said, "Well, we get ramen." He goes, that's what he says. He goes, ramen is amazing. The thing is, you gotta. Pho is good too, but the thing about both ramen and pho is you can't get that shit ordered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to eat that shit there, and there, hence lies the problem. Because I don't like being around people, and I'm gonna tell you, give you an example.
I'm about to say I can't take you to the wok people. The nigga be cooking and he flip you a piece of chicken. I
called Melquan up on Saturday night, and he picked up the phone, and there was mad people in the background, and he goes, "Hey, you hear that? You hear that in the background?" He goes, "That's called having a life. You should try it." And then I go, that's what he said to me. And I said, ha, 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 that's real funny. Go fuck yourself. Get home safely. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I was calling you about the show, but I see you're busy. And then when he hung up the phone, and I'm like, I should have a life. Let me tell you something. Here's why I don't. It was so funny because it was like,
when you having fun.
When you answer a question and it's like an epiphany, right? It's like, it came to me. I said, I don't like people. I don't care. I don't want to go hang out with your friends.
I'm hanging out having fun. Like we all dressed up and shit. I'm like, yo, Rich calling me. I'm like, you hear the background? I was like, this is what it sounds like when you're around people having fun. You loser.
You hear that? That's what having a life sounds like.
Yeah.
You should try it one day.
Because
I gotta go. I'm busy.
You gotta go.
I said, go fuck yourself politely. Get home safely. And I'll talk. We were supposed to talk yesterday about the show, but he never made it to the phone.
No. I had a
it's all good.
Smooth operator yesterday.
So I figured it out. I just don't like people. And I draw the line.
Rich, you got to come to the island.
Is with you guys. After you guys, I don't want any more new friends.
Yo, just give me
I got my original crew, and I got you guys, and that's it.
Just give me one.
I don't want no more new friends.
Just one shot. You ain't got to make new friends. Come around my way, son.
I am.
I'm gonna take you to the spot. You're gonna be like this, like everybody from the city do. Like, oh shit, word. I'm like, yeah, son. I'm like, take a look around.
I got mad peoples in Long Island, son.
Nah, you ain't got no peoples out here, son. I'm telling you.
We're big about I got people whose backyard leads into a forest. God, cut it out, man.
Nah,
you out. We doing archery lessons, God.
Yeah, word. Oh, you be throwing axes?
I don't be throwing axes. We got the crossbow with the bullseye.
Yo, and they just created, which I big up to Long Island. They just created a spot where you could take out your frustration in. You can go there. They give you goggles and a protective suit, and you take a bat and you could smash TVs, bottles. You could throw shit. You throw axes. Like, I love that.
Yeah, I could do that for free outside, man. I just go busting people's garbage cans up, God.
You can't do that.
I just keep people's garbage cans over, God. I take a baseball bat
every
to
corner.
Mailboxes, God.
They're gonna be like, yo, that was him.
Damn, I was gonna say something, I forgot.
Probably wasn't important.
It was important. Maybe
that's what my grandmother used to tell me. And rest in peace and happy birthday to my grandmother. Happy birthday, March 19th, man. March 19th. I love the Pisces. Salute to the Pisces. I like the Pisces. Grandma brought me to Long Island. I was like, oh shit, son. This is cool.
So, okay. Okay, we time's up. Listen.
We 3 minutes over, Dougie.
It's all right. It's all right. Are we gonna talk about the Cameron and Mace shit Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
All right. So Cameron and Mace got a sports show. It's called It Is What It Is. I fucking hate it.
I love it.
No, okay. There you go. So we have something to talk about on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll see if Trump gets arrested. We'll see if more banks go under. That was funny, Melquan. Don't be talking about no banks.
See?
Because it comes out it doesn't come out natural.
I was like, yo, son, I saw a comment. I'm like, yo, speaking of banks, I saw that this morning. NYS, whoever their whole name is, they paid $2.7 billion and bought off a bank that failed. I was like, oh shit.
Night show, I don't know. Let's see. If you guys want to do a night show, then we won't do a show on Wednesday. And since Melquan got to go to a funeral on Friday, which gets me depressed. I don't feel like doing a show on Friday and being depressed. So if we do a night show, then this week could only be Monday, tomorrow, and then we'd be back next week.
We could do a Thursday morning show. Maybe.
I never like doing Thursday morning.
Yeah, show. I don't like Thursdays.
We don't got. I'm not forcing shows anymore, man. Yeah. Oh, Blue Label, that Hit Boy Alchemist shit. Yo.
I got to check that out. That came up on my feed.
So hot.
I gotta check that
Now,
out.
Hit Boy, yo,
Good
let me
look,
see.
Blue.
Hold on. If I could just play that right now.
I'm about to pull that up. That came up on my hit list.
Oh, that axe throwing shit. You know why I'm afraid of doing that shit?
Why? That shit fun.
No, I'm afraid that I ain't gonna let it go at the right time and it's gonna stab me.
Right, because the way you was just doing it right now,
and I got a belly. So if I don't let that shit go, that shit slices some of my belly off.
You gotta hold that shit like this and then chuck it. Boom. That shit go right off your hand.
Blue Label. What was that? Hit Boy and Alchemist. That shit is so crap. The Alchemist beat he gave Hit Boy.
Alchemist he's catching up to DJ Premier right now. To me,
no, sorry. The Hit Boy beat that he gave to Alchemist to rhyme over was so. Hit Boy's on that shit.
Yeah, Hit Boy getting his weight up since he fucked with Nas.
And if you notice that rhyme, the Hit Boy version was going at all the other producers.
Let's see.
You know that, right? Alchemist was just rhyming, but Hit Boy was going at all the other producers. Listen to that beat, man. That's the Hit Boy beat. So Hit Boy's saying, yo, Alchemist, you rhyme over this beat and I'll rhyme over your beat. And Hit Boy's beat, no disrespect to Alchemist, it's just it's no comparison.
And I ain't gonna front, son. It's what I've been listening to lately.
That's old school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hit Boy's also Nas's guy, right?
Yeah.
King Disease, right?
Yeah, he woke Nas
this
up.
Last one, boy.
He woke Nas up.
King Disease is so crack.
Yeah. Just loop that. Keep looping that. Exactly.
So this is Alchemist rhyming over Hit Boy's beat. How dope is this shit?
Never seen before or heard in this fashion. Convert the work to magic. Bury a beat 6 feet. Pour dirt in the casket. Hard to imitate. I'm cut from a certain fabric. My shirt and slacks, 30 raps. Plus the fur jacket. No turning back. No turning back. Forward motion. I'm full of mimosas. Got me more in focus. Got my foot inside the door, then tore it open. Now we going dumb, throwing money. I'm for the Sunshine State. When I eat, I need a plus size plate. The main event is this. My jewelry look like the great adventure slick. Promoters paint a stencil on the brick with my insignia. You made a little splash in a wave pool, I'm even drippier. Shoot out the lights, I'm putting 50 up. Then hang my jersey in the rafters right next to Hit. Hopping out the Trans Am, flexing the fit. Fuck all the talk, just cut the check and split. Floor seats while I'm sipping. My pina colada was dripping on my pivot.
Do a Saturday show if you
but I
want
never get to slipping in the dark.
Down to do a Saturday morning show, but I don't know how you're gonna be after Friday.
Yeah, I'm
slipping in the darkness.
I'll see you on Monday after Wednesday.
Never catch me slipping. Never.
Oh, it's a single. Never catch me slipping. I got it right now.
Hit Boy beat, Hit Boy over
Download.
I'm not for everybody, but I am who I am. I am what I am.
Now this is the Alchemist.
This Alchemist right here.
Check my wrist and all they can say is dead. When you move,
I think the Hit Boy beat was better.
Somebody mad. My nigga, I'm the best student Kanye ever had. Fell out with certain niggas fast, cause I pushed it on blast. That's how you smother out the nonsense. I'm hungry as a hostage. They hit me with the blockage, but I made it out the gauntlet. Took short but long trips. What I know for sure is this: niggas will backstab you way quicker than they'll stab for you. And that might be more soulful than going to churches after church. You cross your man, but what was it worth? You got with a chain and running your hearse. I guess I'm not the type of nigga you say congrats to. Still put the shit on my back and my shoulders if I have to. I'm thinking both of these two cities should go build my statue. Pasadena and Fontana, I brought chips back through.
I think Alchemist got him.
I'm highly blessed.
I think Hit Boy took it.
I like Alchemist beat. This shit is crack.
Somehow niggas thought I lost my step till I did the Nas projects. This time you cannot deflect. I am who I am. I'm never slipping in the darkness in this all-white lamb. I'm never slipping in the darkness. But they bringing me to the darkness. Look, I'm usually homeboys with producers I get compared to, but on this one I wanna see him stretched out, extra leg room. I don't really know dude, he seemed like a cool cat, but I never once heard Metro Boomin do boom bap. I never heard a Southside beat without an 808 in it. HB in drunk driver mode, I swerve in every lane with it. I fuck with Mustard, he could make that ratchet shit with his eyes closed, but now I'm starting to wonder, can that nigga chop soul? I just seen Young Berg spoke on the wave. I should do him like Trick and snatch hit out his name. I had to coded the game. I had the coldest of days. I'm like Debo on his cruiser. How you got no credits without co-producers? Time to get these niggas the royal flush. No roller rotor. It's Hit Boy bucking just so you niggas know the shooter. Jug season, I'm in the A playing young scooter. Needed to see me in broad day from the walkway. This feel like childhood summer trips. I've been a modest supplicant. They robbed me for publishing. That feel like a punishment. How people only met once don't look like none of us. Moving with this wild behavior, that shattered my trust. Built 1 million statues in my likeness. And I ain't dissing on nobody, I ain't even write this. Came to me in a dream, they had it out for him. So I freestyled this verse over the Alchemist.
Hit Boy, I know it's been a while. I've been sleeping on some gems too. But Greg Street's question of the day today is, how do you know everything? And you ain't never did shit. How you got all the answers, but you ain't never did nothing?
It's like, I just want you to know, bro, like, after listening to this shit, I ain't never been able to produce what. It's just you better than these niggas, bro.
Hey, you know it's so funny, my nigga. That's crazy. You hate me, cause
Yo, Alchemist got him on that shit.
Nah, I think Kid Boy's beat was better.
I think Alchemist is just he's my speed. Like,
So if you listen to Hit Boy, which I didn't even know that he could rhyme, he's going at all the other producers, Metro Boomin, Hitmaker, a bunch of other dudes that I don't even know who they are. But I think the beat that he gave for Alchemist was so cracked. This dude is cracked. So anyway, thank you for joining us. We will.
This Glock 26 flammable, it's acid zone. I'm a shooter, I'll show you around like a chaperone. This the motherfucking land I built my castle on. Trap boys out here pitching like
That's Vinny Paz, I believe.
yo, that's what Greg just put me on.
Is that Vinny Greg or is that one of the Jedi mind tricksters?
Yo, Greg, I'm gonna check that shit out. That shit sound horrid.
All right, so obviously, keep looking into.
You look like you listen to Young Berg, Big Vega. Big Vega, like,
is fire.
uh,
All right, so if we do a night show tomorrow night show, if not, we'll be back Wednesday morning. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining us. Everybody have a great day. My man Melquan the General.
good
I
one,
had
guys.
Dublin in the building.
Have a good one.
And
Have a good day. Go down to Manhattan and support Trump and get arrested.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, create chaos tomorrow. Peace.